bitches, what is up? It is Nicole and welcome back to my motherfucking channel. So, I haven't posted a video in a while. I wanted to come back with a video. I have pre-filmed two other videos and I have not gotten around to editing them because I actually just started school, and so I have like homework and I have like essays to write. Edit this video and post it, and then the other videos I will edit those and post those because I like him in pre-filmed videos. So yeah, so those ones are actually a little bit older. Those ones are like weeks ago and stuff like that. But I'm gonna post this one so you guys just can get an update, because I do talk about it in one of the videos that I filmed, and so I'm gonna have to probably cut that part out, but you know what, I'm gonna tell you right now. So you guys are probably wondering, why do you look like this? I got a tripod. So I got a tripod. I needed one so bad, so I finally got a tripod, and you're probably wondering why my location is different. I moved. I actually moved out of my old house, the room that you always see me filming in. I don't live there anymore. I live with my brother Jason. I've been living here for a couple weeks now. I would say I've lived here for a month and a week. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I've been living here and I like it here a lot. I still go to the same school and stuff like that, and I still see my friends and everything like that, so I didn't move that far, but I did move somewhat. I don't live close. I don't live as close as I used to live, but it's not like terribly far. It's like 30 minutes from where I used to live, 25 if I take 30 minutes. If I take the long way, and then if I take the expressway, it's like 15 to 25 minutes. But yeah, I moved, and yes. So why don't we get on with this? So I'm back here with story time because I love story times. They're my favorite thing to do. I love them, and this story time is just, oh Lord. Story time all over the place. Story about homecoming. This would be sophomore year of high school. Okay. So let's fly back to sophomore year of high school. So when I was a sophomore, I had brown hair. I had dark brown hair. The day of homecoming, I dyed my hair brown, like dark brown. Like I dyed my hair brown. It was like a little bit light, and then it was brown because like it was my first time ever dyeing it brown. And so I was wearing this black sequined dress. I didn't really want to wear it. But it was like, I don't even know what size. I'm pretty sure. I was really skinny in high school, so, well, the first 3 years. First 3 years of high school, I was really tiny. I never weighed over 120. And so, the dress was large. It was actually really baggy on my legs, which was surprising to me. Well, now it is, because I don't weigh 120 anymore. But it was really baggy, and I really didn't want to wear it, but, like, my aunt made me, because my aunt was a bitch back then. Whatever. I was a teenager, that's pretty much everything. Still am a teenager, but you know what I mean. My Aunt Rhonda gave me this powder to wear, like foundation powder, and I was like, oh, but it wasn't foundation, it was actually translucent powder to like set your makeup and everything like that. And so I used it, and it wasn't my shade, and I used too much, so like part of my face was orange, and I didn't notice until I got to the dance, and somebody said,
Nicole, why is your face orange?
I was like, oh my fucking god. But it's dark in the homecoming place where we had it at, so like, I was like, good. Nobody gonna look at my face. With there, and I'm just with my friends, and I don't remember what theme it was. It was sophomore year, so I don't remember what the theme was. And we had really stupid themes. Like I found out, so I graduated, so I'm in college now. I found out that for 2017's homecoming was Harry Potter themed. No. What the fuck? I was at the dance, and I was like hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, and then I run into one of my best guy friends, and we're gonna call him David. Okay, we're gonna call him David. Okay, so my best guy friend, David. That's not his real name, by the way. He's one of my best like guy friends at the school. Like we were like school friends. It's like that's what we were. And like we would text all the time and everything like that. So like we were really close in school, I guess you would say. Thinking back now, we weren't even that really close, to tell you the honest truth. I was a sophomore and David was a junior in high school. So he was 1 year ahead of me. I remember David, and when I was a freshman and David was a sophomore, David was did not look like anything like he did now. David had braces and he had glasses back then, and he was really small and scrawny, and he looked like totally different, like totally different junior year. He got his braces off, he got his glasses off, he wore contacts, he had his hair swooped, and he changed his whole entire outfit. Like, he would wear, you know those stoner kids, like dressed like a stoner would dress like. The Osiris shoes, like back in the day, with some jeans, skinny jeans, and like a Monster hoodie and shit like that, or like a Fox t-shirt, like that shit. Like, that's what he would wear. That's what everybody wear, because I was like friends with the weird people in high school, because I fucking wasn't popular. Fuck popular people. And so we were really good friends and everything like that. And so I danced with him. I was just like, whatever, he's my best guy friend, I don't care. And like, we were dancing, and then a slow song came on, and we danced. And then like, I started like feeling weird, because I was just like, I never felt like this with him before. And then like, he said that I looked beautiful that night, and I was just like, okay. And I was just like, I kind of just like, you know how like you fall for your best friend? Like, I was like still kind of weird about the situation, but I was like, I wasn't complaining either. So, we're like dancing and having a good time and everything like that, and literally I'm with him all the entire night. Like, we danced together, we went to get water together, we did pretty much everything together. Like, we didn't really leave each other the entire night, and it was kind of cool. It was like a different part of us, because like, we never were like that towards each other before. And so like, I thought he liked me. Like, I thought he liked me, and he never told me anything like that, and I was just like, damn. Like, I had no idea, because I'm oblivious when it comes to guys liking me. Like, you could stare at me like you're fucking loving me, and I will just think that there's something in my teeth or mouth or face, or like something wrong with me. I'll be like, what's wrong with me? Because I don't have boyfriends. So I am just, when it comes to men, dudes, guys, pretty much all of that in one. I thought he was gonna kiss me, and I am not gonna lie, I wanted him to kiss me. And the night is coming to an end, and we are leaving, and it's a crowd of people come out of the gym, and everybody's coming out. And then like, I'm holding his hand, and we're walking out together, and I'm in front of him, and he's behind me, and we're still like have our hands locked together. And then all of a sudden, his hand wisps away from mine, and I look back, and I see him. I thought he was like leaving, and I was like, oh damn. Like, so I was just like, whatever. And then I turn around to walk into the cafeteria, where they kept like your shoes and like clutch purses and like your belongings while you're dancing. But right before I walked in, somebody grabbed my hand and turned me around, and it was David. And David was just like, oh, we're gonna go. And I was like, oh, okay. All of a sudden, he grabs me and he kisses me. And when I tell you, like, kiss, I mean like full-blown movie kiss. Like, it was like there was fireworks going off. Like, it was like a full fucking movie kiss. And he like grabs my waist, and I like grab his face, and we just kiss. And there's a ton of people around us, like 1,000 people around us, and like, he's just kissing me while all these people are trying to get like into the cafeteria, and like, he just stops and he just kisses me. And like, people saw him kissing, like everybody like kind of stopped and looked, and we're just like, damn. Because, and it was like a magical movie kiss. Like, I mean, like, it was just like, I've never been kissed like that before, and it felt so weird. And I remember him, he was like, I'll see you later, and he let go, and I was just like, okay. I was still trying to like wrap my head around what the fuck just happened. And so I go home, and I'm just like, he kissed me, and I go home, and I'm just like, I'm like a fucking little girl, like, blah, blah. And I thought David liked me, and so I was just like, maybe something will come more. I don't know, but I don't want to ruin our friendship. Because that's like a big problem with me. Like, if ruining a friendship by dating is probably like something I most likely won't do. But this kiss was like, oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking magical. It was such a movie kiss, and I never got one ever. But I was, oh lord. Thinking about it, just like looking back on it, like, oh my god. I can't even tell you how fucking, oh my god. And I was just thinking about it all night. I couldn't sleep because of it, because I was just like, this bitch. So the next day comes. And I text David. And I was like, hey. He was like, hey. I was just like, I had really fun at the dance last night. And he was like, me too. And then I don't know what I don't even remember what I said. But I was just like, so what was that for last night? And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you kissed me. I was just like, how the fuck do you forget that? Like, what the fuck? And then he texts me back, and he says to me,
oh, well, I was, on LSD last night, and I don't remember anything that happened last night.
that's how my face was. You should see my heart. Bro, that was the saddest thing I've ever read in my entire life. I don't even remember if I cried. I probably did. I don't fucking remember. I don't know. I was like I don't know. I was like 15, and I was just like, okay. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Da 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 da. I don't want to ruin our friendship. And I was just like, no. It's cool, like, neither do I. We can still be friends. Even though I was, like, kind of heartbroken because that was the most awesomest kiss in the entire world. Like, I never told him about this, so, like, if he watches this video, hey, David, now you know the whole story of what happened that night. Because he doesn't remember, or he did, and he just lied about it. What a dick. If you did that, David, you're an asshole, but if you didn't, then, But, yeah, pretty much. That is the story of how my best friend kissed me and forgot because he was on LSD. And he didn't tell me he was on LSD. Huh. Yeah. I wonder how many people out there has this ever happened to. Probably none. But if it has, I know how you feel. Alright, well that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys liked it and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. If you are on a mobile device, just scroll down and hit that subscribe button. If you are on a desktop or laptop, then it will be right over down there. Just press subscribe because I make weekly videos, and follow me on my Snapchat at nicolexoxoann_16, which all will be down in the description below. You should follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Musical.ly because I post on Musical.ly regularly. And I will see all of y'all beautiful faces in the next video. Bye.